Volume 1, Chapter 1, Hadith 624 is in Chapter 21 of Book 10 before you, narrated Abu Hurairah. Allah's Apostle said, "While a man was going on a way, he saw a thorny branch, and removed it from the way, and Allah became pleased by his action, and forgave him for that. Then the Prophet said, 5 are martyrs: one who dies of plague, one who dies of an abdominal disease, one who dies of drowning, one who is buried alive and dies, and one who is killed in a lost cause." The Prophet further said, "If the people knew the reward for pronouncing the Adhan, prayer call, and standing in the first row in the congregational prayer, and found no other way to get it except by drawing lots, they would do so. And if they knew the reward of offering the Sahar, early afternoon, prayer early, in its stated time, they would race for it. And if they knew the reward for the Isha, dusk, and Fajr, dawn, prayers in congregation, they would attend them even if they were to crawl." Now, it's narrated also that a person not only should try to be in the first row, but try to find a place in the center. Now, there is one narration that says that people that are prudent and people who are mature should be there. But, if you're of age and you're trying to make it to the first row, this would just be implied. You shouldn't assume and ask for proof of that. And of course, the dying of the plague, well, it would be implied, that sin would not be involved in catching some plague, or that your stomach isn't giving problems because, again, the consequences of sin. And in God's cause, well, we're not talking about suicides or anything like that. It's not just in God's way. It's in God's way. It's not just in God's name, because people think as long as I have that feeling of love there, everything counts. It's like, no, it has to be according to the consciousness and rules that have been prescribed. And that, of course, includes, too, the people who are killed because they're assumed to have been believing or doing the right thing. And yes, that very much still happens.